The Pentagon's got $700 billion for AI genocide. No mames. No mames.
3, 2, 1. Okay, welcome back to World Boba and Coffee Community Spotlight. And we have the casting crew of a series being filmed in El Paso named Bird Dog. I couldn't be more excited to share this with you. So who do we have today?
Russell Ellaby, actor.
Lucia Barron Jimenez, actress.
Christine Lozano, I'm the writer and creator for Bird Dog.
Michael Head, cinematographer, some editing, some special effects stuff.
Yeah. Everything. Oh, very cool. So excited. Could you tell us a little bit about what was the inspiration for you to create this?
Well, I came back to El Paso about almost 2 years ago, and I actually went out and took some photos of El Paso that I mean, I didn't really remember it. And I just, so taking photos, it's just a lot of stuff came back. And
You're from El Paso.
I am. I'm born and raised here, but I haven't been back here for a minute. And, it's just brought a lot of things back. And there's a vibe here. There's a vibe that I didn't feel in LA, and it just got inspired. And then also, when I was here, I had a conversation about the kits that people would get about 23andMe, where it's like you take a swab of your mouth and
Sure.
you send it off to the government. So that was in my brain, always working. And then the two just sort of came to be. So yeah. And it's like I said, it's a vibe here. It's so big. El Paso's very big, but it's still got that small town kind of thing. And it was just it fit to what I wanted to start writing.
Oh, very cool, very cool. Could you tell us a little bit about what the story's about?
So, Bird Dog is about a group of suspended FBI agents. So they fall under the FBI. These group of guys, they got suspended and they got thrown in the Bird Dog unit. And they're pretty much doing like clerical work, what they assume they're doing. But secretly they're helping, without knowing, helping a project that's dealing with replicants. So
So they're helping to create a program under CISA, which is a real government agency, which stands for
Cybersecurity Infrastructure Security Agency.
Say that twice.
Yeah.
What I love is it's a little futuristic. It's still set here in El Paso. It still has that hometown vibe. So it's very realistic, but yet.
Well, and also because El Paso is a border town, there's an army base here. It is very plausible to start something like that here. And it's I don't know if you know, there's a show called Slow Horses on Apple. So it's Slow Horses meets Blade Runner.
Oh yeah, I love that. I love that. Mm-hmm. And who do you play, and what's your role?
So my character is Mr. Y. He is the leader of the Bird Dog group. So I'm the one trying to wrangle cats and keep the guys going a certain way. So. Can't put too much out with him.
No. Yeah, we don't want to give the story away. And you, who do you play, and what's a little bit of your role in it?
So my role is the mayor of El Paso. So thank you everybody for voting for me.
I voted.
Her name's Vera, and she's Vera Clarence, and she's actually against the whole thing. So I don't want to put out too much either. They're making replicas of us. We're next. There's a robot sitting next to you right now.
No.
She's a conspiracy theorist. She is when those people tell you that those aren't real birds out there, because you see that on the trailer. Those are not real birds. Those are drones. Those phones are going to ruin your life. People are listening. Like when you're talking about something and all of a sudden on Facebook you see ads for it. So people are listening. So that's
I love it because it's very close to reality.
Yeah, totally.
What made you want to start acting?
Oh gosh. Wow. Well, I actually loved the whole film industry for a long time. I went into corporate America for quite some time, and then there was a fallout there, a layoff, for lack of better words. And I just started acting, and it's just, I remember just loving it so much and just became very passionate once again. You know, it's kind of like riding a bike. You just go back to it. You know, it's a different bike, but, you know.
Yeah.
And of course, with Miss Christine, she's been an amazing writer, director, and guiding us through that process, and always moving with the flow. And I feel like that plays an important part when it comes to, like, if you have good direction, you know, production, and just everything all together. And the team is amazing. It's a real team, you know. So
Yeah, no, very cool. And you, what made you want to start
Oh
acting?
boy, we got time. So it's funny. I grew up, didn't want to be an actor, didn't care about being an actor. I like movies. Joined the Army when I graduated high school.
Oh, thank you for your service.
Retired 21 years. I retired here in El Paso. Kind of was trying to figure out what to do. I started going to school at EPCC. APCC, best school here in El Paso. Just saying. And I picked theater for some reason because I wanted to do something completely different from the Army, and I just picked it. It's like whatever, and I fell into an acting class, and my teacher Ted Carver, he was like, "You're going to be in a play." I'm like, "Nah, bro, I'm good. I'm not doing that." He's like, "No, you're going to be in a play." And sure as shit, I was in the play. And then I met Mike down there through film, and then I was in another play, and then I was in a student film, and it was like, man, this is kind of cool. I kind of like this, and I just kept going and just throwing myself in things. Now up in New Mexico State, going through their theater program, learning, trying to get better with acting, and then eventually I met Christine, and she presented this to me, and I totally fumbled the first.
No.
What happened?
Totally.
There's a cheeseman here. What's going on?
I feel like because I was for one character, and it was a lot going on in like personal life because married kids and running around them, and I totally fumbled. And then she had hit me up like, "Hey, can you do this?" I was like, "Yeah, I'll be there." Too easy. And then I did good, and they kept me around. And
Congrats.
yeah.
You look like a star, man. You're ready to be in the big
Thank
screen.
you.
So
Thank you.
let's talk to Mike a little bit. Mike, you're cinematography, correct?
Yes.
So is it true that El Paso has many beautiful places that you could film that just look great on camera?
Absolutely. El Paso, the way the city looks and the way it's just laid out makes it so easy to find really nice, beautiful, engaging visuals that are easy to incorporate into stories. That's part of why we had the big movie come in last year.
Sure.
It's because they fell in love with the city, and at the same time, shooting Bird Dog here in El Paso, we also kind of incorporate the city, like Christine says, as a character all the time.
I think something about El Paso also that people maybe that don't notice, but we're not LA, and I've lived in LA, so I get it. But when people are filming here, they let you film. They're not in the way. You don't need huge crowd control, and
they're not like, "Hey, you want to film here? It's $50,000."
We've had nothing but support from Old Sheepdog Brewery.
I love it.
Gus and Brisa, Adam Zabrowski, 100%. Yeah, we've had.
And the El Paso police, they even show up sometimes.
What? I don't know in a good way or a bad way, but
No.
they show up. No. Let's talk about El Paso a little bit. You're hiring many people from El Paso, I take it.
Yeah, so the cast and crew are mostly from El Paso. We have 3 or 4 from New Mexico.
Okay.
Jessica Jimenez is one of the actresses. Nicole Hamilton is one of the actresses from New Mexico. Autumn Gibb is one of the directors. She helped me direct the first episode. And so that was the whole point. Is finding local talent and also from New Mexico to see, because there is talent out here. I mean, you're looking at 2 of them, but we do have an amazing cast, and crew as well. The sound guy, we started off with, Michael did the finishing editing. Gus and Brisa's son, Lestat, edited for us for a couple of the episodes, and he's 16. But I wanted to have that feeling of the younger generation, TikTok generation, so to get that
They're
sort of
growing
vibe.
up with this, so who better to know?
So that was the whole point. And, it is El Paso is one of the main characters as well. So, yeah. We did a proof of concept with these two and Adam Zarowski. And then through this lady right here, we met the executive producer for Rediscover Television. His name is Wally De La Fuente. Wally. And he is also born and raised in El Paso. He lives in Michigan right now. And he read it, and that doesn't happen very often. He read it, and he was like, let's do it. And so, originally we were just going to do 6 episodes vertical. But it turned out then when we started filming, when we got Michael, we intentionally wanted to do both. We got the horizontal and the vertical. So we're just like, let's do both because not everyone's going to watch the vertical. We need audiences for both. Sure. And so we started with that. And so we started shooting in September. Last year. Yes. And then it's just been, the format is both 16:9, which is the horizontal, and then 9:16, which is the vertical. So right now we have, what we're showing for the premiere on the 24th for the cast and crew is a 45-minute episode. Okay. And that would be considered the first episode of an 8 episode series. And then within that first episode, we have over 25 vertical episodes. So we're going to continue filming in March to continue with that and have over a full vertical series, which is over 60 episodes, and then a full series, 8-episode series.
Is there Instagram or a website that we could recommend people to start getting familiar and we can support you?
Yeah, so we have Birddog Instagram at Birddogtvseries, and it's the same for YouTube. And there you can see trailers, you can see promos. We do stills from filming and everything like that. Yeah.
And our hashtag too. Our hashtag is Birddog TV series.
We saw it right now in the before the interview, and it looks amazing. Yeah. I mean, I'm really excited.
That was the whole thing. We didn't want it to look like verticals are very soap opera type feel.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, they are. And like glossy Twilight kind of thing. No. This is very gritty spy thriller. So, yeah.
No, it looked really good, and we're excited to support you with it. So, Mike, what is the difference of people like myself? What's the difference between vertical and horizontal? I have to lay down or stand up to watch it.
Yeah, it's actually about this little thing right here.
Okay. Yeah.
Because a lot of people are watching videos and content vertical, which is the 9:16 is the aspect ratio. Obviously, most of the time, televisions and whatnot, they're horizontal, so that's 16:9. So one of the challenges we had was filming both for a horizontal aspect ratio that makes sense on something like a TV or a movie screen, and also something that makes sense for people that want to watch it on the phone. And that is a challenge because it's thinking about how the image looks in both orientations. And also that affects editing. There's going to be people that find it, and we're considering it vertical cinema. I'm not sure we mentioned that previously. Vertical cinema, different from a lot of what other people
We don't say the M word. We don't say microdrama. No, vertical.
But it's also going to reward people that watch it in both formats. Like somebody might find it in vertical and be like, "Oh wait, there's more." Like I remember, terrible example, but wonderful example. I remember I used to watch Star Wars growing up, and I loved it, but I watched it on the little square television.
Yeah.
And then when they finally released the widescreen DVD, I watched it. And I'm like, "Oh, there's so much more there that I didn't know about."
Sure.
So that's going to reward people that seek out both formats.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, this is a little bit futuristic, and what you're talking about is so. I know everybody watches
everything
on the phone now. Yeah. It's all about. I mean, they're coming up with those new fold phones, so you have a little bit bigger screen. So I think what you're doing is important, and it's setting, I guess trend setting. What paying attention to the fact that people are using their phone more for. I saw the trailer. I recommend you go to one of the platforms that I'll put up and watch the trailer, and you'll be intrigued. And I guess I'm asking. We're El Pasoans, and we say we support, and we do. And this is just a great project that you could get behind, because you might be looking at future Oscar winners, screenwriters, cinematographers. There could be. We just had the awards. You might be. I mean, we might be talking to the future stars, and it takes your help to get them there. And I would love to see everyone jump on board and elevate you to that level.
Thank you. Thank you.
And elevate El Paso.
Absolutely.
The filmmaking that's here.
Yeah, I mean, that's the reason my brother and I came back. We love our home.
And the incentive will go up too.
Right.
Yeah, cool. Well, thank you guys for stopping by. We'll continue this going. Anytime you want to promote something or let people know when something's coming up, I welcome this is for you. So let's stay in tune. It's Bird Dog, and we'll give you some more information. Follow them, please. I'll put that all up, and we'll see you very soon, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.